All right, welcome in, everybody, to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be diving into politics.
Okay.
Yeah, and specifically, we're going to be looking at the Policy Pulse podcast intro as a kind of springboard
Interesting.
into this huge topic.
Yeah.
Politics, sometimes people think, politics not for me.
Right.
Politics is kind of the driving force behind every single aspect of our lives.
It's true. I mean, like the saying goes, everything is political. I feel like people tend to dismiss politics as something that's just for, talking heads on TV or whatever, politicians.
Yeah.
But really is the framework for society.
Total.
And from the roads we drive on to, the healthcare we receive, everything comes down to political decisions.
Yeah, the Policy Pulse really got me thinking about this. They talked about how politics, affects healthcare,
Right.
education, climate change, national security.
Yeah.
And they even talked about something that was really interesting, the debate surrounding pharmaceutical pricing.
Oh.
And I thought that was so fascinating because that's like a direct line to our wallets
Yeah.
and our well-being.
Uh-huh.
So imagine, you can't afford life-saving medication
Right.
because of some political decision made hundreds of miles away.
That's wild.
Yeah, and that's the power of politics.
It is. And, it's not just national issues that affect us. The Policy Pulse also talks about local politics.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that's easy to forget about, but think about your own community.
Yeah.
Property taxes, school board decisions, even the availability of public transportation.
Oh.
All of that is determined by politics and political processes.
It really is.
It's about who has a voice and how those voices are translated into policy.
Yeah. And that actually reminds me of something that happened in my own neighborhood. So they were proposing this new development project, and it was going to completely change the character of the area.
Wow.
And people were so passionate on both sides of the issue.
Okay.
And it really showed me that local politics can be just as intense and consequential as these big national debates.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And speaking of intense debates, the Policy Pulse didn't shy away from the really hot button issues, that are dominating politics right now.
Right.
Economic recovery, social justice, international relations. These aren't just talking points. They're real challenges that governments are grappling with right now.
For sure.
And these decisions will have a huge ripple effect.
Totally.
And they're going to shape our future in really profound ways.